Venus device somewhere in the apartment. Are we being stalked/recorded? I searched every crack and crevice in the apartment and came up with nothing on anything out of the ordinary. I purchased a hidden camera/bug detector and searched throughout the house and didn't come up with anything. I sleep within reach of not one, but two guns in two different rooms just in case something were to happen. Now, we were presented with a wait and see kind of situation, and then acting accordingly from there. For the past month or so, everything seemed to be fine. Nothing out of the ordinary, and eventually we even forgot about the whole thing in general. Then, we started hearing a weird noise outside that sounded kind of like an intermittent buzzing or hum towards the back of the house where the bathroom window is located. House mail weird noises all the time, so I told my friend not to worry about it because there is nothing in that little alleyway on the side of the house besides overgrown plants and an air conditioning unit. A couple days later I was smoking a cigarette at night when I started thinking about what that could have been, so I went around the house to check it out. When I turned the corner I saw a metal bench that wasn't there a couple weeks ago around the time I made the first post and checked the house inside and out. A bench is no big deal, especially when you're renting a house the owner is gonna store some shit without you knowing. The thing that weirded me out was where it was placed when there are a ton of places it could be put. It was intentionally put right up against the raised house right under our bathroom window. I took a pic of it because something about it rubbed me the wrong way. The thing that weirded me out is that when a grown-ass man like me stands on it, you're at the perfect height to try to sneak a peek through the tiny cracks in the bathroom window's old curtain. When I could see through the cracks I felt a knot in my stomach. Both of us get a strange feeling whenever showering or using the toilet as if being fully exposed. I don't know if that's why, but it could explain some of those feelings. I immediately sent the pic to our landlord and they said that they don't own that bench, so it must have been left over from the previous tenants. I knew that wasn't the case because the bench wasn't there in December when I did a whole sweep of the house. This really creeped me the fuck out. Who is going back there? And how did somebody place a whole bench without us even knowing? We literally never go back there. My roommate has never even seen the side of the house because there's nothing back there of any interest besides an air conditioner unit and a couple windows. The night I took the pic of the bench, I then moved the bench away from the window and flipped it upside down just to see what would happen. I checked back a week later and the bench is in the original place. I found it under the bathroom window again right side up. Fuck that. As of a couple days ago, we immediately set up cameras on the exterior of the house. They cover the door, the whole front porch, and the driveway on the side of the house where our cars are that also has eyes on one of the entrances to where the little back alleyway, where the bench is located, can be accessed, so we can now see if someone is walking back there at night because the motion sensor floodlight that lights up the driveway does go off in the middle of the night on the most random nights. I stay up late so I always see it turn on, but figured it was just squirrels, rats, or even just possums. But, the alleyway can also be accessed from the street by just jumping into the neighbor's yard and then jumping the next short fence that separates us from our neighbor without being seen on camera. Now it is just another game of wait and see. I really fucking hope this is just a weird coincidence, cause this is just fucking strange. If there's actually a peeping Tom or a stalker, or hopefully not something worse, then I'm grabbing my gun and going after this person myself. This is nerve-wracking just waiting to see if the worst case scenario is going to play out.